Yeah. So now in workflows, what I'm going doing is like I'm going to request something. Okay, from the service portal, I'm going to request something. Okay, just click on order now. Now again, the same thing. The process will be same, but what I'm going to change here is like I'm going to reject the request now. Okay. So before I have approved that, right? So even for the rejection also, I need to show you the flow for this. Okay, just open the RATM. So come down. So here approvals requested. So requested, just open that one. So even right click here, you can reject or approve over here, or else you can click on that and you can open this and check all the details. Okay, I'm going to reject this. See, rejected. So for rejected, I need to give the comments why you're going to reject this one. Okay, so for simply I'm giving the same thing. Okay, you can give the normally in project point of view, we are going to give the exact reason why you're going to reject this thing. Okay, maybe it might be like an duplicate thing is happened, or else the person who is accessing the HP laptop is not the appropriate person. Okay, there might be many reasons. Now what I did, I have rejected. Okay, let me refresh this. See, this is rejected. And is there any SE task over here after rejection? I'm not going to create the SE task. What is the flow over here which we have written? If it is like rejected, nothing. Endpoint. That's it. We are not going to send the notifications and we are not going to create that SE task as well. Okay. So now the flow will be like this is what. Okay, not this thing. Okay, yes, before when it is like approved, the flow will be like flow is like this what. Now the flow will be like this is what, because I have rejected thing. After rejection, the thing is like we are going to set the value as rejected. Already it is done. See here, it is like an rejected over here in a red color symbol as well. Okay, now we'll see the flow. Show workflow. See, so now the flow is like a, this is what, right? This is the flow. Before the flow is like this is what after while approving. So this is the flow actually for the rejection. So RATM is generated and approval is triggered, and this is what are rejected. After rejecting, we are going to set the value to rejection and then finally end. Okay, if you rejected, nothing will happen. Okay, if this is approved, then we are going to create the SC task and we are going to deliver the product to the end user. Okay, so this is the flow about the workflows actually. Okay, now here we won't get notifications because we haven't created any activity for these notifications. Okay, if you add any notifications over here, okay, and then after sending the notification, you're going to send end it, then you can in between these two you can add one more notification as well here. Okay, so this is about the workflow rejection and approvals. Okay, this is the flow. Whenever the request is created, we are going to approve this one or else going to reject this one. If it is like approved, we are going to send the notifications as well and then going to create the SE task. Okay, if not, if the user is not, if the manager or tier or any other person is going to reject the thing, okay, we are not going to send the notifications or else need to create the SE task. Simply we are going to end the task. That's it. Okay, this is about the workflows, how it will work and all. Okay, so before that before here, this is the workflow which I have attached over here. Okay, what is the functionality which I have written in the workflow? Okay, that functionality will be applicable for this catalog item. Okay, if I change the workflow to any other thing, okay, that functionality, that a catalog item functionality will work for this I mean it's like an HP laptop. Okay, this is about the workflow actually. We have it's like, and we are almost done for the 10 o'clock, right? So let me know if you have any queries on this. So we are already done for everything about what is workflow, why you are going to use this one, okay, components, and then core activities, and the sequence, and then finally requirement, practical thing as well. And for flow also, notifications also, we are done with this. Any questions? And one
Not
more
now,
thing, yeah,
Kiran, but probably when I will
your voice is not clear, Sanket. It's
will
breaking for me. Is that same for your end?
when I will be designed.
What?
Now is it fine?
Yes, now it's clear. Tell me now.
Is it fine?
Right
Yeah, I
now,
said
now
when
clear.
I will be, analyzing and designing my catalog item, and when and I will be doing the work, I will get many questions. Not now.
Yeah, correct actually. The thing is
Yeah.
like, you need to practice this. I mean, by looking itself, the view might be like complicated or something like a zigzag format, okay? So while you're practicing, it will be like very easy. But for this,
Okay.
this requirement is easy actually. When you go to the exact requirement of the project, it might be like a bit complex, okay? So as a beginner, so this is like more enough for you to understand the workflow activities and all. It's like in flow and all, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just one small question, Kiran.
Carry
So
on.
when we will be running any catalog item, record producer, whatever, and we
mm,
go for a show workflow. So
mm,
show workflow will only show that moment, whatever has happened, right? Exactly in
right,
that blue.
exactly.
Okay.
What
Okay. Okay.
happened, what is the flow, I mean, let's say example, we are not sure about the workflow, total workflow, okay? For everything we cannot check, cross check our thing, right? What happening, what where it went, and where it is get triggering, right? So show workflow is one of the best feature which you have to find out the tracking and all, okay? It's like a tracking where it is, where it is stopped, okay? Where the uh, action is performing, okay? All these things and all we can track in a show workflow, okay? That will be available in RATM table here, okay? If you go for the show content, okay, it will show like in workflow content over here. See how many workflow activities history are there, okay? How many transaction histories, okay? Timings and all it will show, approval things, it will show all the information, logs, workflow contents, okay? When it is like a started, when it is like a, ended, everything, okay? This is what something like in, you need to put some effort to understand all these things, okay? If you go for the show workflow, it will be like very clear cut, so where it is actually, where we are stuck, or else where the process is like blocked, okay? Everything we can check it over here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.